Yeah, so my name's Peter Christopherson. I'm a Indigenous Land Manager from Kakadu National Park, and I've been living there since I was a young fella. And my whole family, both sides of my family are traditional owners of that land. I've been working in the sphere of land management, so I don't have any scientific background, but we use our traditional knowledge as our science. And we run a small nursery, employ small family groups, and we're involved in managing and revegetating the Ranger Uranium Mine. So I've been involved in that for close to 20 years, and my message to you is that restoration is also about people, about people's connection to the land. It's not just about plants, and when you take that into account, we look at a holistic system or a holistic process of restoration, so the whole gamut and how everything fits and is related. That's my message.
Yeah, Ranger Uranium Mine, complete moonscape, nothing left. It sounds like the extreme end of restoration.
It is, so not even ants out there. No insects, no nothing. So for us, when we put a plant out there, we think of how that plant is connected socially to people, as food for animals or insects, and how fire and weather patterns, I guess, but mainly fire, how they behave with fire. And so we're thinking the system right through, rather just putting out plants.
So you're basically creating an ecosystem from a blank slate.
And that's what we're doing, yeah. Creating an ecosystem from a blank page. Yep.
And were there any models to follow, or did you have to work out how?
No, over the 20 years we've looked at how ERA wanted us to do it. There's been a lot of effort put into cultural closure criteria. A lot of that really wasn't integrated with the closure criteria, but over the 20-year process we've now immersed that within it, and the closure criteria is up front with the mine closure criteria. And so out of that has born an opportunity for the traditional owners now to become involved in that whole closure process, and we're leading that with them.
Would you say you've managed to get a successful outcome on Ranger?
Well, we have in the first instance, but only time will tell. We're at one step at a time. There's probably, we've got 1 million trees to go, 1,000 hectares to do, and there's probably 1,000 years of monitoring.